the old beach again today. Sun's out, not much of a wind. Let's see what I can find. The weather's absolutely beautiful, as you can see. So I'll see you on the first hole. First coin of the day, and I think it's a penny. Let me just give it a clean. Yeah, 1p. Right, on to the next hole. Second coin of the day, and it's is it 5p? 5p. Right, on to the next hole. Dog wants me to play ball with him. Drop it there. Good boy. There you go. Ready? Go. Loves it. Look how peaceful it is here. Water's absolutely perfectly calm. Right, on to the next hole. Another coin reading in the old I90s. Crusty 1p. It's crusty. Right, on to the next hole. One cartridge case measuring 52 on the Simplex. There it is, blank one. Yeah, I'm on the part of the beach now where all the cartridge cases will be, so I'll probably get a few of these. Okay, on to the next hole. And another one measuring 52. Right, on to the next hole. And another one measuring 52. I won't show any more of these now, if I get any, because I'm on that part of the beach where there's loads. So, yeah, on to the next hole. This was measuring 64, and what is it? Half penny, half penny. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is superb. Queen Victoria. Absolutely superb. I can't see the date, can I? 1899. Half penny. That is in blooming good nick. I am pleased with that. Absolutely. Look at the bust on that. I am made up with that. It's one of the best half pennies I've found, actually, especially a Queen Victoria one. Right, on to the next hole. This was measuring 32, so I knew it wasn't a showcase, and it's a little soldier. Minus one leg, one head, one hand, bless him. I'm really made up with this. He's got his backpack on. Oh, he's got one foot missing as well, bless him. Really made up with that. It's got to be lead, I think. Yep, happy with that. Right, on to the next hole. Just found this item reading in the 90s. Could be something underneath that, I don't know. But I'll take it home and have a look. Could be a big washer, could be anything. So I'll take it home and see if I can get it cleaned. Right, on to the next hole. Reading 65, and I kept on digging and digging and digging until, where is it? A lump of copper. I'll go in my scrap bucket. Right, on to the next hole. Measuring 52. There it is. I said I won't show any more of these. This will be the last one. I must have about a dozen now. But I'm going to stay on this patch here because I found that lovely halfpenny, Victorian halfpenny, and the little soldier. So I'm going to stay on here, see what else I can pull up, but I won't show any more of these. On to the next hole. Measuring 48 out of that hole there, and it's a 2 shilling piece. Look at that. 1966. I'm glad I stayed down here. At least I'm finding decimal, well, 2 decimals so far. Yeah, really pleased with that. Right, on to the next hole. This little object here was reading it at 64. Now, I don't know what that's off. Could be a top off something. It's got a bit of pattern on it. Bit of weight. Be nice when I clean that up, see what sort of patterns on it, if anything. It's definitely not a button. I will say that's a top off something. Right, on to the next hole. This was in the jumpy 90s and it's a coin. It's got to be a 2p underneath there, I would say. Gotta be. Right crusted up. No wonder it was high 90s. Right, on to the next hole. Just dug this up, reading a 45, and I know what it's going to be. It's going to be a 4-hole button. Yeah, that's what it is. 4-hole button. Right, on to the next hole. This was a scratchy 80s and it's a penny. That's all it is. A bit caked up. Okay, on to the next hole. This was reading 35 when I got it out. It was a bit scratchy before I did that, and it's a 50p piece. Yeah, spendable. Right, on to the next hole. This was measuring 78. Oh look, a washer. Right, on to the next hole. This was reading in at 21 and it's a small buckle. Yeah, that's been in the ground a long time. Bit broke at the bottom there. Right, on to the next hole. This was reading in the 30s. I think it's some kind of seal. I think it's definitely a seal of some sort. Right, on to the next hole. This was reading in the I-90s. Don't know what it is, but it's solid copper, as you can see. Copper or brass, probably off one of the boats. Right, on to the next hole. This was measuring 65. You get quite a few of these on this beach. I don't know what they're off. Probably a top off something. But it looks like copper. Right, on to the next hole. Hello mate, hello. This was measuring 46 and it's another 4-hole button. That's all it is. Right, on to the next hole. Well, I'm back home. Got me coffee. Right, let's go through the finds. I think the finds of the best 3 finds of the day is obviously this lead soldier, minus 1 arm, 1 leg and a foot, and his head, bless him. Got his rucksack on the back and his pouches. I think he's got to be World War One, I would say. But I was made up when I saw that. Pity it wasn't fully intact. The 1966 2-shilling piece, not in bad condition at all, really good. And this is a bucket lister for me. I haven't got a Queen Victoria halfpenny, and this one is immaculate. Just a bit of blackness on it. 18.99 halfpenny, but it's absolutely superb. I'm quite pleased with that. Going on from there, 50p piece. You can have a guess what's inside that one, but I reckon it's a 2p. You see the edge. I reckon this is a lead seal. When I give it a clean, it's got sand all over it again. That's probably a lead seal. 2 4-hole buttons, 5p and 2 1p's, and that washer which I thought was a coin. I stayed down the part of the beach where all the bullet cases are, because the reason I stayed down, I don't normally stay down there, and the reason I stayed down there is because I found these 2 coins and the lead soldier in that area. So I stayed down there a bit longer, and you can see how many shell cases I've got. There is some different ones. They're bigger caliber, blank ones, and this one here, that would have been a live bullet on that one. That's not a blank, but obviously it's been fired. Going from that, I found this thing. It's copper or brass, probably off one of the boats. Bit of copper piping. That item, which is brass. Bit of lead. There's something inside this. I'm going to crack it open, see what it is. It came up a really good signal. And the rest of it is junk. Oh, what I didn't show you is this item, which I think is probably decorated at the top, but I need to clean it a bit more. And I think it's a lid of something. That's quite heavy. It'd be nice if it was silver or something. And the small buckle. So that's me finds for today, and I'll see you on my next hunt.